Hey guys, that little monkey Ward you seen me, our Powercraft little orange old thing, seen me do a first start on, just sold it. So things are moving right along here. Anyway, we're on Cub Cadet 3, otherwise known as the dog's chew toy. I'm not keeping Cub Cadet 3. This one will be sold. Well, it's either going to be sold or it's going to be parts. Not really sure yet. There's kind of a lot more problems than what I had originally thought. So I thought all I had to do was clean the carb and fix the bolt issue, because the engine's loose. So there's a bolt issue. Well, this is the only bolt I could get out. I'm probably going to replace it with something else. That's the only one that would come out. There's one broken on the other side. These two on this side are in, but they will not budge, and I'm positive they're going to break. So before I go and do all that, I got to know, because when this thing turns over, it clanks really loud, but that's probably due to the engine moving. But again, I want to know if there's a internal problem in the engine. So I really want to get it running the way it is. I'm going to have to find a bolt and put it in place of this one. This one's probably pretty weak. I tightened the other two up as much as I could. They only turn a little bit each way. Let's see. The carburetor. Hang on a second. Okay, the carburetor, this is the bowl off of it. Now when I got it, he wondered why there was no gas in it. And we put gas in it to see if it had fire, and of course it didn't. And this was, well, the bowl was full of this kind of stuff here. Some of it spilled on the floor, but anyway, you get the idea. Oh, God, it stinks. And I believe what happened is there's pinholes. You see that crap in the bottom there? I believe those are making pinholes in the bowl. Now what's funny is it's the exact same bowl as on like your 5-horse, 6-horse, stuff like that. Well, even 4-horse, whatever. Briggs and Stratton push mowers. Same bowl. Exact same bowl. Oh, what luck. I only have about 500 of them. So, I cleaned it pretty well, I think. Put it back together. We're about ready to put it on here. Now, the engine itself is one of those Kohler 19, Courage 19s that are upside down, twin cammer. These engines have a boatload of problems, and this one is no exception. I love how it says up here, it says, check oil before each use. You know why? Because it leaks a ton out of the valve cover gasket and the sump gasket. This one is no exception. It leaks out of both. And so, I mean, I washed some of it off. I'm going to power wash it. If this all turns out okay, I'm going to power wash it, so the rest of this will be gone. But I got to take this cover off. Those bolts under there that hold the sump on tend to come out. I can see the ones here under the flywheel, and those look to be intact, but they might be loose. I got to check the rest of them yet. So, and of course I got to seal up the valve cover gasket should this engine pan out. There's other issues. What are you doing? The hydro is missing something. Do you know what it is? Yeah, the cooling fan. The cooling fan's long gone. And because of that, it looks like it has been heated up, and both axle seals are shot, and the main seal that closes the two halves come together, that seal is leaking too. In fact, I don't know, maybe you can't tell, it's leaking on the ground over there. So that's bad. That's bad. So if we get this running and it pans out, next thing I want to do, just real quick, just to see how bad the hydro is, I'm probably going to top it off with oil or fluid, and we're going to see if I just need to seal it back up, change the fluid and be good, or because he never said that there was a problem with it. So that kind of bums me out. Yes, I have 2 more hydros that are spares that I can put in here, you know, so I can use one if I need to. The problem is I wanted to save those hydros, one for each of my Cub Cadets that I have now. So I'm not sure. I don't know. One thing at a time, I guess. We'll see if this thing runs. I'm already, what, 6 minutes. We better get going here. All right. Come on. Belly up to the bar here. So I'm not going to put I'm just going to put the carb on. I'm not going to put all the, where'd that screw go? Oh, it's up here. I'm not going to put the air cleaner on. This has a little grounding strap here. That, now what did I do with that tool? Oh, I suppose that can't. Okay, let's see now. Let's put these in. Actually, let's put the, there's a little spring here. We're going to put that in first. Okay, now the choke is over here. All right. See this? It's very strange. This one's solid, but this one's a totally different color. Anyway, I'm babbling on and stuff about stuff. It's just weird to me. Oh, it just flops around like that. So we're just gonna put the 2 nuts on here without the air cleaner. Get my drift? Well, we're attempting to anyway. Now I need I think just hand tight's probably good. And then there's the, should make sure you guys are seeing this, the little fuel shutoff solenoid has to be hooked up. And okay, oh, you need the fuel line hooked up. This fuel line's kind of crappy, but I'm not going to replace it right now unless everything pans out. If everything pans out, then I'll change it. Okay, and I ran the gas through the line to make sure there wasn't any residual stuff, and there was probably in the filter, so that's all out now. I need to find, I'm going to pause it because I need to find another one of these bolts and put this in. Okay guys, I got it down off the chain. I'm about ready to start it, and when I do, I'm going to try and go reverse and forward to see about the hydro. And I got to disconnect my, if it fires, I have to disconnect my jumper battery too, so I can sit down on it. Okay, well, here goes nothing, right? Yeah. Well, call me crazy. I think we've got a few more problems here than plus something screeching underneath. I don't know what that is. Could be an idler pulley, I don't know. That, our valves, I don't know, something's going on. All I know is I don't think this engine's going to pan out. And if this thing don't pan out, I'm going to just start scrapping it. Should we try it one more time? Hold your ears, guys. Hold your ears. Here we go. Attempt to do this again. Let me do one thing. I know what's screeching underneath there. It's just that, oh my God. It's all, see, it's all that oil that came off that valve cover. You know, the valve cover leak. Look at that crap. Anyway, there's the pulleys coming off the engine. There's two belt keepers. Actually, they're connected to each other, but they're hitting the pulley down there. So I'm going to attempt to move that right now. If I can. Ouch. This thing's steaming hot. All right, I think I got it out of the way. So without the screeching noise, let's try this one more time. It almost sounded better that time, except for that screeching. So let's try it again.